Alright, so I'm gonna assume that I am streaming here. I keep trying to stream, but it doesn't seem to be working. Alright, um, let me just check here. It looks like I am. YouTube's changed all this shit. That's empty. Looks like I have to open another window on my YouTube site. Alright, okay. I'm gonna turn this off. I know this is really annoying for people watching. Okay, so I'm just gonna play here. This is really confusing. And if I play some music, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but all right, let's go. So I'm gonna try to get to 2020 by 2020. Let's see. Let's see if I can do it. All right, let me. I'm gonna have to open another window here because I can't see any chat or anything like that. Wasn't very nice. All right. Honestly, I don't know how to do any of this shit. It's all changed. Okay, so now I can see the chat. How do you get better at chess if you're intermediate? I would say just play. Just play people who are stronger than you. You know, there's a kind of thing where people think they can play only online and get better, but you really have to play. You really have to play over the board. I would say you're not really going to see a strong player who doesn't play over the board, and players who are strong and they basically only play internet chess. They actually get worse. That's just been my personal observation. There's nothing wrong with that. It's fun to play online. It's helpful, but all right, let's see. I have no clue what's happening here. So I can go here. If he plays f4, I can, or f5, I can just take with the knight. Yeah, so it is kind of a discoordinating effort if anybody's watching this, trying to talk and do all this stuff. YouTube's changed in the past 3 months since I've been on it, 4 months or whatever. The whole streaming stuff is all different, so well, I guess I can take that. That's my idea there. Kind of want to kick the queen away. If I can get this check in here, that would be nice. Otherwise, he has to bring bishop to b6. Let's see. All right. Um, well, let's try this. Maybe I could trick him. No, I tricked him. That was not very nice. Was that ethical? I don't know. I just gave away my queen. Now he's getting mated. This is a good pattern to know. Really, to get to intermediate, you have to just know these kind of like mating patterns, and it's really the thought process that I talk about. Let's see here. Is there anybody watching? I have no clue. Is anybody here? Can anybody hear me? I don't even know. If the sound is horrible, let me know. I was trying to get this mic to work, which has way better sound, but I couldn't figure it out here. I have no clue what's going on. What is... I can only see it. Okay, anyway. Alright. As the players get better, I gotta try to focus more, else I'm gonna lose a lot of games. Okay, so let's see here. So basically, when I'm playing, I guess, 1,800 players online, you basically just develop. I mean, I'm not following any theory. I'm just trying to get my pieces out. I would say around the 1,800 to 2,000 levels when players just start playing solidly, not as many tactical mistakes, and you really kind of have to be more creative in those positions, kind of create your own chances, I guess you would say. But before that, basically, you're just finding mistakes of players. It's really all about piece placement. Which I think that's kind of a misunderstood topic. Where you place your pieces, people think that, or at least intermediates, they think that it's kind of some mysterious thing, but it's rather intuitive, just based on your strategic understanding. Hmm. So we do that. I could have took there actually. That would have been interesting. Oh no, he could have took my queen. Well, that's pretty obvious. So see that. Let's see. Well, all right. What do I want to do? I think there's a mate if he takes, because he can bring the bishop back. Either way, he's basically screwed at this point. I don't see how he prevents mate. We'll look at this one real quick after it's done. Even if he takes, then I take with the knight, and it's over. So, no more checks. Yeah. Alright, so this went from normal to basically horrible for black. And let's see if we can just sum it up. So he started trading his strong pieces on the king side. Again, it's not complicated, it all comes back to activity. He traded away a defender of his king side, allowed my knight to get an e4 position with no contesting piece, which was the knight on f6. And then he basically played a move that adds nothing to his position, allowing me to play here and just destroy his whole king side, get a sacrificing attack, and then tactically it's over. So that was basically the summation of that game. Okay, I sound fine, that's good. Getting to 2020, it's kind of a joke. I'm just trying to have some stupid fun here. I'm trying to get back in the swing of this YouTube thing. I've been out of it for a while. It seems like there's been more people following my stuff on YouTube, and I've had some interesting ideas of what I'd like to do for analysis. All right, Polinos who gets 2,300. Let's see how I can do it against this guy. It's always interesting to see how my ideas uh, go against these really strong players. All right, so just again, I don't really know this position. Let's see, just developing. Do I want to take? I'm just gonna go here. Why not? Well, this is interesting. All right, so he gets f4 in, I get c5. I guess I'll push. Why not? Try to get this knight active. All right, so it looks like he's gonna try to trade here. Do I want to trade though? Yes, I could. I guess I should contest here. If he takes, then I would take with the. All right, I'll bring my queen in. Play here. Probably was not the best move. No, that was pretty horrible actually. All right. I don't know, I'm gonna try something. I have to get my king active somehow. Oh, that was tactically very sloppy. I don't know, I feel like if he starts if he starts doing stuff like bringing his queen in, um, I don't know, let's see. I guess I could check. Oh, god damn it. Alright. Okay. Let's see where I went wrong here. Just tactically. I feel like I had the threat of the game. It really comes down to just maintaining the center. I allowed him to get this pass pawn here. Probably something will just like b5 or even, let's see. I mean, this is still okay. Maybe just push here. I still feel like I'm fine. Maybe even bring the rook over here. It's just that tactic. Because if, let's see, I can't bring the queen back because he has the check. Same with the rook. He has that check, which is what I missed really quickly. And that just kind of ruins everything. Okay, let's move on to the next game. So I'm 2099. I'm pretty far away from my goal of 2020. It might take a while to get there. All right, let's see. Rapid. Oh. All right. Let's. Okay. The interesting thing about those kind of games, though, is that, um, I mean, I do get outplayed when I play like 2,300, 2,400 players, but not really. I'm not blown out, you know. That's the thing. It's kind of a frustrating situation to be in because I see exactly what I'm doing wrong a lot of times right after I do it, and I just need to not do it. And it's as simple as that. All right, so we basically got a good center here by White. He's playing on the queen side, playing pretty good, maintaining the tension, not trading yet, at least here on d5. Uh, I have the bishop covering e5, so I'm going to try to get this bishop out. Hmm. I don't know. I could have just played e4, I guess. I'll play knight to g6 if I can next. Mm. Just see what White wants to do if he wants to close things off, make the situation a little more clear. Again, when I was reading chess books when I was younger, it was always interesting to read these kind of books about how they kind of present the chess game as like a grand strategy. But my hunch is that a lot of those games, the players just kind of calculated, had some ideas, and all of a sudden it just occurred to them something they could do, not necessarily some grand strategy. Uh, at least that's my hunch. But what do I know here? All right. You know, does that work? It could work. I don't think that works. I guess I could try it. I'm probably missing something. I think I'll be fine though. Let's see. Takes. I don't really see any discovery for him. And I gotta move a little faster here. So these are really the more normal positions you get in chess that are just unclear, not sure what to do. Uh, can you guys hear if I play this music? Uh, if that's annoying, I can turn it off. I have no clue where I am now. All right. So now he's trying to threaten mate. Oh, you can't hear it. Okay, that's good. It's just some. Now he's kind of low on time. All right. I think I can get this one if I just keep going. He's probably trying to figure out where to move that knight. If he moves it anywhere else than here, then well, even there, I guess I could just go to e5. I have the two. Well, he has the two bishops too. Uh, it's equal. What am I saying? Is he just gonna run out of time? Maybe he's lagging. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep queens. Oh. That's interesting. Guess that's a winner. All right, let me pause this here. Uh, Probably no questions in that game. I mean, I'm sure I made a lot of mistakes around this middle game part, but he just got in time trouble. Let's see. All right. Have I read Spielman's book on imbalances? No, I don't think I've read that one. I have read the 300 games. I think that's Tarash. Uh, he just kind of has like very basic annotations, but it's a really weird book because it's 300 games. You go through them and you feel you kind of understand strategy in a way that you wouldn't if he just tried to teach you a bunch of theory. So that's probably why that book's a classic, I would say. Oh yeah, I mean, there's tons of mistakes in all those games, which actually I think is pretty good because if you can spot one, then it means you're improving. All right, I got a candidate master here. It's always fun. I'm failing pretty miserably at trying to get to 2020. I don't know what's going on there. Normally, that's a pretty easy goal to accomplish. Hmm. You know what's interesting? If he moves closer, then yeah, okay, that's fine. That is fine. All right. Not sure what I want to do. So I gotta allow him to take. Let's see here. Oh, this will be interesting. So does he drop a second pawn? That stuff is just basic tactics. Um, let's see. So I'm pretty sure this game would be one. Uh, oh, let's see here. I guess he could check me. I mean, definitely if I can trade these off, then I feel that'll be pretty good. I just gotta be careful. Okay. Well, we do. It is opposite colored bishops, but I do have two extra pawns, and it's an endgame. So we'll see how it goes. This will definitely be interesting. All right. Let's see here. I'm gonna say I know myself pretty well in chess, and these positions are positions that I'm the worst at because like you're up, two pawns, and it just feels so frustrating. You just don't know what to do. I mean, you're just going slow. I'm just gonna basically try to push these pawns and try to trade pieces. Well, now he's dropping another pawn. So now it's very, very difficult for him. And I'm just going to force him to... What do I want to do? Normally, when you're up pawns, you want to try to keep all the pawns. But I feel like I'll try to get his dark square bishop out. Threaten that. Now if he moves it back, I can hit it. Hit it again. Attack this. Oh, that's pretty brutal. I can keep his king out. Oh, shit. Okay. I guess I can... Let's see. Just got to be careful with these. All right. Check. Let's see here. I don't know. I feel like if he takes the bishop. All right. Well, at least I'm not going to lose, but I feel like I'll win at some point. Just got to move it. Move it, move it, move it. Okay. All right. If I can prevent that bishop from getting in, then that would make me happy. All right. This. Gonna take it. See these kind of games. All right. Just gotta be careful. Well, it was a stalemate. I hate those goddamn games. Seriously. Try not to be too mad on this channel. That's so frustrating. Well, I guess it is helping me with my goal of getting closer to 2020, though. All right. Tempo. But see, again, that's not nothing to do with tempo. That's just... I'd have to analyze it more deeply, but I was up 2 pawns. Endgames are very frustrating like that. Especially, I would say if I was playing over the board, I'd be able to finish it, but when you're playing fast, you're just making moves. And even those super GMs, like at any level you're at, it's frustrating. That's why Carlson's so good, because he's basically like a machine in those end games, which is good for him, but very, very frustrating when you're trying to play against it. Let's see here. I feel like okay, yeah. If we move that back, I'd be able to. So he traded away his dark square bishop. Oh, I feel like castling this way. It's probably crazy, but let's see what happens. Yeah, he probably should have just moved the bishop, actually, because then that would have closed off a lot of these diagonals. Let's see. I don't know what I'm doing here. All right, if I can take this pawn, but then he can take here. If I take with the bishop, he takes the pawn. If I take with the queen, he takes my bishop, so that doesn't work. Although, actually, I see something. Let's see how that. Yeah, let's see how this works. Okay. Okay, maybe that doesn't work. Yeah, I don't think that works because he can take it with check. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just have to let him take that pawn. This will be interesting. Because I have the two bishops. That's what I was seeing. I don't see a way for him to uh, protect this knight now. Interesting. Hmm. All right, let's see. I'm just gonna try this. Why not? Check. This is gonna be complicated if he goes here. I'm a little low on time. I mean, it looks like it's equal though, actually, materially. All right. Shit, that doesn't work. That does not work, does it? All right, let's see. Guess I can take there. Take there. Okay, so I guess he has a check there. Hey. Something went wrong there. Ugh. All right, what did I do wrong? Yeah, I mean, I took a risk going for that more risky line. Could have just moved the queen. What did I miss here? All right, so I checked. I guess I could have just, should have just took there. Yeah. I should have took this knight here. And then I had way more threats than just trading. Yeah, I wanna see this on an analysis board. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, looks like black was totally won. Okay, so that was the wrong check. Is that right? Oh, I should have brought queen to e5. That's interesting. Queen. Yeah. Okay, so it does say queen takes b5. -8. Alright, well, you win some, you lose some. Let's get back to this shit. Alright, it looks like this tournament is almost over. Maybe I'll create a game here. Oh, I haven't played in a while. Rated 3. What happened here? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna try to post more videos going into this next thing. Let's see here. I honestly don't know what I'm looking at. Okay. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna get a whiskey here. I'll be right back. All right, I'm gonna play another tournament. Let me sign up for this one. Sorry if anybody's waiting. Oh, not 5 hour. Fuck that shit. Oh. Let's see here. Okay, 2 minutes. What are you doing, kitty? Come on. Come on. What's the deal? Alright, so if anybody's new to my channel, I don't know if there's anybody here. Sure. Yeah, Happy New Year. Yes, Jeffrey Epstein did not check for himself. That is brilliant. Yeah, this year has been pretty good. I lost a ton of weight. I lost about 70 pounds. I have about 15 more to go. So, what am I doing? But going into this next year, I feel like. Let's see. All right. Yeah, going into this next year, I feel like I can make some good chess content. And all right, Leonid. Let's do the Sicilian defense. Got some classy bourbon here. That is the key to automatically playing 100 points stronger. Just drink some bourbon. At least that's what some grandmaster told me. All right, bring the queen out. Attacking my queen side. It's not very nice. I should probably develop my own king side. Want to prevent e5 there. Well, does this work? I feel like that doesn't work. Does that work? I don't know. I guess I can always take. Let's see. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. All right, he did that right. All right, so if I take there, this will be interesting. So if he takes my rook, I can bring this back here. I honestly don't know if that works. I guess he takes here, takes there, takes there. So he won a pawn? Is that what it is? Where do I want to move that? So move there. Let's see. I don't know. I feel like I want to open things. This is probably really risky, but I feel like it's riskier for him than me, but it's probably not. All right, let's see. I don't know. This did not work out for me at all. That Grandmaster lied to me. He said I would get to 2020 if I just drank this magic elixir. Didn't work. Asshole. I gotta watch my language on here because I guess YouTube is family friendly now. Alright, I'm gonna resign this. Well, or I'm just gonna let time run out because I can't click the mouse fast enough. Alright, that was brutal. It got away from me. That got away from me. The road to 2000. How is this clown almost 2100 elo? Uh, I'm probably higher than that, I would say. Probably because when you play over the board, you focus more. Or maybe it's the clown shoes. I don't know. All right, let's see. I'll try to be more serious. If I'm serious, then I can play better. All right. Develop my pieces. Just you guys got to remind me what you guys have seen my videos. You just have to remind me how to play. I forget. I honestly haven't played chess for like 2 or 3 months at all. Hmm. All right. That was a horrible move. I feel like I should do something. I'm just gonna keep it going. Let's try this. That move seems really ridiculous. All right. All right. Fishy, I'm playing chess live. I'm playing chess on the internet. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna try to take here, and I can bring my. Hey, what's up, Fishy?
Are you playing live?
Yeah.
Kitty, come back here.
All right. All right. I guess I'll take the route of the Knights Templar. I mean, I guess I could have. I could have just took there, but I don't know. Let's play dynamically. No, don't do that. It's interesting. All right. My openings are less than good. Farouz, Farouzja, no, he will not be the next world champion. I can tell you that. It's just like look at Samuel Sevian. Like Samuel Sevian, people were saying that kid's gonna be like the next Magnus Carlsen. It's gonna take. I mean, Magnus Carlsen's gonna be ruling shit for a long time. Mm. All right, I'll take that bishop, and then I'll fork him, and I'll take the knight. Mm. I'll bring my rook in. He really has to be careful. Check. All right. Well, that worked. That was a nice check. That was a cool checkmate, I guess. Something 30 moves. The average game of chess is 40 moves. So I guess I'm above average if you're lower in moves, right? I don't know. I don't think. All right. Yeah, I mean, I guess anything's possible in this day and age. I mean, you could become really strong with. Well, again, I was talking about that earlier. So you can play online and you can get really good to a certain extent, but you see all these players, like they're basically traveling around the world playing the same players in different places. So there is something to that. Actually, I did play in the Oregon Open in September, end of August, beginning of September, and uh, I got to play some Masters, and I think I did pretty okay. Um, there was I was playing a player who was almost 2,300, um, and I felt like I held my own. I drew a 2,200 player, But yeah, I mean, it really just comes down to getting the experience with the players that you're going to be playing against normally. Hmm. That was a weird move. What, what is going on here? Huh. I don't really want to play too passively here. Not sure though. I'm really not sure. Let's see. Now I can play f4 and then f4 and then e5 if I want to. I don't know. This is getting really this is getting really complicated. Ugh. Ugh. I was gonna play queen of g4, but that doesn't necessarily work. You can just play g6 and let's see. Let's see here. I guess that fortifies my center. Hmm. This is interesting. Huh. Interesting tactics. All right. I feel like I'm winning, but I don't have enough time. Ugh. See if he's gonna make a mistake. Damn it. I'm pretty sure I could have won that if I had time, but hmm. All right. Well, I am getting closer to my goal of 2020 by 2020. Maybe I'll play tomorrow again. I think I'm gonna do one more because I'm getting a little too loose here. How do I prep for tourneys? Actually, okay, that's perfect. So the day before that tourney, I went through uh, Grandmaster structures. I studied basically the Sicilian structure. Can't remember the name of the author though, but I think it's called Grandmaster Structures. That's pretty much the only opening book you need, and then you can just look up lines. Studying lines I found is not really useful um, at like the 2200 level. Because if players know lines, they know to deviate from lines. So if they get a feeling that you know something, uh, then they're much less likely to walk into it and they'll just play something weird. And then you're thinking for yourself anyway. So it's better to just understand, um, I guess you could say, ideas. I mean, really, even if you get a good opening position, it doesn't really matter. You have to be able to play the game. I don't even know what's going on in this game. Oh, that was stupid. I should have just took there. Duh. As I could. I mean, my pawn structure will be weird, but I don't think it's a problem, really. I'll probably move this pawn. Alright. What? I don't know what's going on at all. I mean, he could take there. Happy if he did that, though. Just gave away his queen. Not a good, not a good 2019 for him. Okay, let's see. Castling is always a good move. Yeah, why not? I castle because I suck at king safety. That would make a good shirt. Alright. Alright, I think this will be my last game. I don't even know what's going on. This is the chat of light chess, right? Alright, push his. Whoa. Whoa. That's tempting. I'm not gonna allow it though. Okay. He just made his life a lot harder. Let's see. How do I want to deal with this? Now, if he takes, fine with taking there, buddy. That's not the most accurate. Maybe I can trick him. That's weird. That's really weird. Because if he wants to take with check, he can. Very strange. Very strange. Is there some... Hmm. Hmm. Check. Very weird. Then I can win this. That looks positive. It's a positive development. I mean, the beauty of that, of the end of this, is that I win. He didn't see that. I can check. And I have a rook. See, you always gotta look at the end of the line. Now he resigns. That's why he's 1984 and I'm 2100. Alright, let's look at that real quick. I don't know, I feel like playing one more. Alright, so that was a crazy game. Some crazy middle game action, just complicating things. But then he missed that after all these trades, I have this pass pawn. So always keep that in mind. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can play a 900 and get down to 2020 with one game. Is there anybody still watching this thing? I do appreciate anybody that follows my channel though. Seriously. And I do have I've made about 5 videos, but I haven't published any of them, just because honestly I've been trying to improve the quality of this channel. Oh, wow, this guy's gonna crush me. All right, let's see if I can. Try to just play normally. Mm. I don't know. I feel like if I hit him there, hit doubly. Well, this is not too bad, right? Maybe I'm crazy though. Let's see. I do kind of have a lot of. I mean, if I trade, I do kind of have a lot of pawns, so I feel like I do have compensation here. Let's see. Now I have two connected pass pawns. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Just gonna not do something really stupid. Do I want to trade queens? Probably not. Right? I want to keep my queen. I don't know. Ugh, what an asshole. Ugh. Honestly, that shit fucking drives me nuts. Mm, 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 mm. I know. Okay, I'm gonna analyze. Shit's so fucking annoying. All right, let's see. Okay, so objectively, had to be some move. Okay, so we were equal here. See, these are the kind of assholes. Seriously, shit pisses me off. I hate losing to these kind of fucking assholes because they make these moves that you just. So he kept making the computer perfect moves to eventually get this fork where he's gonna get my rook there. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. I don't care if I'm child friendly or not. No. Maybe he's that good. He's played a lot of games. I don't know. Alright, let's see. I have to play one more game just to get that out of the bad taste out of my mouth. Mm. You see that on this site. You see these candidate masters that are like 2,400, 2,500, and they always disappear. I always get a refund. Serious, I've played 10, 20,000 games on this site. You always end up getting a refund. Okay, I'm gonna play ridiculous here. I'll play a normal chess. I'm going to play g4. All right. Do I want to take it? That's very interesting. Very interesting. I think I'm good though. I have knight to f5. At least that's pretty good. I think if he brings his queen here, I'll play rook here and then threaten. Takes. Huh. It's interesting. It's interesting. Oh, that's cool. Reroute the bishop. Always keep that in mind. That is brutal. Bishop to c4. Oh, he missed it. Yeah. You don't get those moves against the 2400 players. That's something that I'm gonna work on this year. Actually, is try to figure out because I'm so close to it. I'm so close to that 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 thing that happens where you figure out like what a level below you is doing wrong, and you just stop doing it. Um, that's really my whole channel is that's all it's about is trying to get to that next level, trying to deconstruct it because I really do feel like it's kind of academic. Um, it's much simpler than the masses of information make it to be. I would say. All right, this will be my last one. Uh, okay. I feel pretty familiar with this position. Kind of a Sicilian con. Played this position many times, or this type of position. You can't say you played like the same position all the time. It's always different, but the reason I like these positions as black in the Sicilian is that it limits the counter possibilities of white, and a lot of times if white doesn't play very actively, then black automatically gets the upper hand, which is I would say kind of rare in the Sicilian. Of course, I've misplayed this position a lot of times, but as you can see, I'm already starting to get pressure in the center. White's played pretty passively, keeping his pieces back, these bishops, the knight back, the queen still on the initial square. I'm hitting here, hitting this bishop. Not saying it's one, of course, I'm just saying that there's a lot of possibilities. Can even bring that knight back. Let's take that. Oh, shit. Oh, well. Can hit here. I think that wins. That wins a knight. Yeah, I think that wins a knight. careful here. Oh, let's see. Let's see here. I think I hit here first. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Turn this. Yeah, it's over. Now if he takes, then I have the check here. And that'll be mate. Alright, 30 moves again. Yeah, it's interesting, uh, that position. Let me go real quick. Alright, any questions? I hate when people don't resign losing positions. Yeah, but online though, people are trying to play all these positions to learn, which it is annoying. I agree though. All right, Mauricio Flores. That's the author. Um, all right. Well, anybody, thanks for watching. I'm gonna end this stream now, and I think I'll leave it up on the site, even though there's some unsavoriness. But hey, it's real and it's raw. I didn't make it to 2020, but maybe in 2021 I can make it to 2020 again. All right, is that joke getting old? Probably is. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.